ride along. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So, well, hello. I
Hi,
guess it's going to
everyone.
take a while for, well, everyone, I just see, I just see Maureen. Hello. So, yeah, I took a great motorcycle ride today just before this
Hmm.
along the ocean. I live in an island, so along the ocean. And I'd never get tired of it. Never get tired of it. It's so
Yeah,
great. Yeah, I love it.
it's pretty warm here in Ohio today. I think today and tomorrow it's supposed to be like in the low 50s. So,
Oh, that's
um,
not bad at all.
yeah, and then I think it's supposed to rain
Hey,
and snow.
Rosebud. Nice to see you. And yeah, getting pretty close to that 500.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
You'll get there here soon.
So just a minute. I'm just going to get. So, hi, everybody that's coming in. We're just waiting for people to show up before we start.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to get the get this on the.
Hi,
Hey,
Mama
Mama
Bear.
Bear. Nice to see you. Okay, just getting it on my phone here so I can. Yep, I find I like to have it the phone, my cell phone next to me and looking at the
Yeah,
comments because sometimes the our chat's way behind
right.
the
Yeah.
one on YouTube. Yeah,
And sometimes too, if you're looking down at your cards, if you have your phone with the chat open, you can kind of look at that while you're looking at your cards.
exactly, exactly. Yeah, I know
I
I've
do
made
this.
more room on my desk here. I've got a keyboard tray. I picked it up for
Oh, nice.
free in our local community list, and it's a really it's a really strong one. Like it came from an office. Hey, Shield Maiden, Divine Feminine, nice to see you. And of course, you guys know Kevin, Loving Vibrations. So we're just waiting for a few more people to show up, and then we'll do some political questions, or if folks don't have a lot of those, we can do some personal ones. Hey, Sherry, nice to see you. I've missed you.
You
Hey,
can get some people
Nancy.
coming in now.
Yeah, my fellow Pisces there, Nancy. Oh, and there's Carmen. Yeah, my phone is ahead of the of this. Hi,
Hmm.
Carmen. Nice to see you.
Hi, Robin.
Oh, I didn't see Robin. Oh, yeah, there's Robin. Yeah, so we're just waiting for people to come in. So, what have you been up to? I heard you had a really wonderful date with
Yeah,
your
I got
husband.
very lucky. It was a busy weekend with Valentine's Day, serving and all that. But I was very lucky enough to have Monday night off. So, hi, Jane.
How
So, me and my
how did you
husband
score that?
I don't know, I was the
How did
last
you
one supposed
score?
to come in, and they called me in the day
Yeah.
before, and it was kind of a wasted trip because it was the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
And
right.
so I think they were just nice and gave me the night off. But yeah, we had a nice date night.
Oh, great, great. Yeah, I love those Valentine's dinner. I know my wife and I,
Hmm.
when we were married, we would have lobster and crab, and
Yeah.
lobster we buy, the crab we go catch ourselves
Oh,
because we
nice.
could.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great. And then of course some champagne and
Yep.
roses and chocolate. Did the whole thing.
Yeah, we did the whole thing. I got him some of our favorite chocolates and chocolate covered strawberries and some
Oh,
flowers. And then we had dinner and got a bottle of champagne and drank some
and then
champagne
you
and had
and then you
chocolate
had a
covered
nice.
strawberries.
Didn't you go into your beautiful soaker tub? Didn't you have a
We
nice
did.
bubble bath
Yeah.
or something?
We had a
Oh,
bubble bath
that's the
with our
best.
champagne.
That's the best.
Yep.
I miss that. Oh, and I'm wearing my. I can't. You can't really see it, but I'm wearing my every child matters. I guess it's at the bottom.
Nice.
Yeah. So wearing that today in honor of those two. Oh, so Sherry, you're a Pisces. Wow. Your birthday's in just over a week. Yeah, mine's March the 10th, so I have to wait a bit. But my daughter's is coming up March 2nd. Always sneaks up on me. Hi,
Right.
Lauren. Yeah. Yeah, I miss those days. But
Well,
I
we
got a happy Valentine's greeting from my crush.
oh, really?
Oh, yes. She's not available.
Well, I remember we did a reading for you and we saw somebody coming in, I think next year, and that you were gonna
Yeah,
ride bikes together.
right, right. Well, it wouldn't be my crush. That's okay. We're just really good friends. That's as far as it can go, and I'm happy with that
Yeah.
because she's not available. So there you go.
You
Oh,
know what?
March the 5th. Yes, Pisces rule. Yes, Jane. Pisces is very strong in this community. Pisces is the 12th house. We have, qualities of every sign, and we're very, very intuitive. You must have some Pisces in your chart, Kevin.
Probably somewhere. I'm a Leo
Yeah.
sun with a Scorpio moon and a Sag rising.
Oh, you got Scorpio on there. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's good.
I got a lot of
Hey,
fixed signs.
Jay and Viviani. I know everybody calls her Viviane, but she told me it's actually Viviani. You're Scorp
Oh.
too, Mama Bear. All right. Yeah. Okay. Well, anyways, we'll continue to wait for people to come in as well. And we're going to do political stuff today or current events. So if you want to put up some questions, please do it in all caps so we can see it. And it helps even better if you put emojis on either side of it, but please put it in all caps. And because then I'll be able to see it quickly and I can, I can start and we'll get to your question. Hi, Patty G and Judy B and Tammy. Yeah, people are showing up now. Got quite a few. Okay. And if you haven't already subscribed to Kevin's channel, it's Kevin's Loving Vibrations, as you see up on the screen. And please, this is a fairly new channel for me, so I'm trying to get to 500 so I can get the community page. I'm so close. I'm about 23 away or 20 away.
Yeah.
So
You're gonna get to here soon.
Yeah, right. So if you haven't subbed to my channel, please do. Sherry, she says, I miss those days too. She's talking about the Valentine dinner. She says, I had a bottle of wine and went to sleep. Happy Valentine's to me. I didn't even do that. Oh,
Nothing
tell us
wrong with
about,
having a bottle of wine.
now who's DFG? Oh, Deformy Guy? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I thought it was
New
CFG.
social DFG. So is that 45?
Dumb former guy.
Oh, Deformy. Yeah.
I don't know if that's what it stands for.
Okay. All right.
Defeated
I'm
former
going
guy.
to.
That's what it's
Okay,
for.
Jane. Okay, I got Jane's question. Oh, well, thanks for popping in, Nancy. Appreciate it. Just click that like button on the way out, please. Okay, Robin has a question. You're 7 away. All right. Yeah, I have a sub to your channel. Oh, defeated former guy. Okay, I like that. I like that.
I think dumb former guy works
Yeah, I
too,
could
though.
say dumb. Yeah.
Yeah. But I like defeated
Dinky.
better. It sounds
Dinky
better.
former guy. That darn former guy. Okay, well, let's, so put your questions in, keep them coming. Dusty former guy, says Jay. I like that too. Okay, let's go with Jane's question. I'll just highlight it. Sorry, I missed you, Jane. My body seems to be on a little bit of a later schedule. I woke up at 8 and went and took my potty break. So Kevin, Jane comes on really early. And about 5, 5:15, between 5 and 5:30, my body gets me up for a potty break. And anyways, that's when she goes on. So I always pop in for a few minutes and say hi. And Jane always says, "Oh, you must have had your potty break." But it's been later. It's been later the last few days. Okay, so the dumb former guy. All right.
Judy B just says delusional former guy. I like that too.
Oh, I like that. Even better, delusional. Oh, I love it. Yeah. Okay. New social media looks exactly like Twitter. Well, he's banned from Twitter. Well, who's going to go on to that if it looks like Twitter?
What's the
Okay.
name of the social media? I don't remember what the name was.
No. Anybody know what the name of the social media is? I don't even know.
I remember I read on it when they were first talking about it, and I saw it not lasting for too long. Truth. Lies is a better name.
It's called Truth?
Yeah.
Oh God. Okay.
But I
Let's
saw
read on it.
lawsuits coming that way, and I think it gets shut down. So I would be interested to see the cards.
Okay. Let's see. Truth social media. What a joke.
Right.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Well, he's incredibly dumb and he lives in this bubble. He just doesn't get it. Okay. Tell me about
Yeah, I'm still feeling lawsuits coming
Truth.
for that company.
Already? We just started.
Yeah.
He has 175 followers. Ah! Oh my gosh. Jay says Tito Man, aka the defeated little man hands, will always be a resident. He will always be a resident to ban City on social media. I have a feeling that his account will be gone from that platform.
Yeah.
Well, it's his own platform. How can he be kicked off?
I think they're going to get in trouble for a lot of dangerous rhetoric that gets said on there.
Right. Yes. Tammy says he wouldn't know the truth if it grabbed him by the shorts. The short and curlies. Do you know, that reminds me, I just love my mother. I miss her so much. You know, we'd be eating. Of course, she living in a family with 3 daughters and a son. Sometimes it was inevitable you'd find hair in your spaghetti or something, or your dinner, and you go like this. And sometimes you'd be going like, because we all had long hair, so you're going this long hair. I said, "There's hair in the spaghetti." She said, "Dear, just be thankful it's not short and curly." She was, you can tell who I got my sense of humor from.
Oh yeah, I'm not seeing this being good at all.
So Jane says this is the second one he's started.
Oh really?
Huh. Hi, Perrette. Nice to see you. All right.
So what I'm getting on this situation is there's going to be some heartache with this 3 of Swords. It's crossed by the Knight of Swords, so a lot of impulsive energy, being reckless, and there's some secrets going to be revealed with this. I see him unable to really manifest a successful company with the magician was reversed. And there's also some hidden motives because I get the dark high priestess with it. I see it's really more of a way for Trump to fight back and to kind of defend himself and cause a lot more issues with all of his false information. But I get the Eight of Swords in the future, which is my jail card, and it has to do with taking money. So I think that there's some issues with him, illegally taking money for this company.
Okay, I've got 2 layouts here. I'm just working on the second one. I've got one deck of characters, and it's quite revealing. And I'm just going to check it with the tarot. Okay, Sherry, yes, you may have a birthday card. I did star your question there.
Maybe it's the way that this business was funded. Some way it was illegal or stealing money to fund it. I don't know. He's going to get in some trouble, though.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely in trouble here. I mean, he's his own worst enemy. Oh, I got the 9 of Swords. Whoa. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. So my deck of the deck of character, it's quite revealing. The energy of the reading, the bottom of the deck it's gonna blow up. It's got the war card. It's gonna blow up. Yeah, he's gonna attract the usual idiots, right? He's a magnet. But you're right about there's some rhetoric that's going to be very, very explosive. Like, here's the fuel, the gas can, and he's trying to, sow those seeds of, what's the word? Well, seeds of insurrection. Let's call it that.
Yeah.
But with your 3 of Swords, it's not going to work out. Tears. It's all going to go up in smoke, and mostly be because he always tells on himself. He just has these little gifts that he sends to. This is a gift card here, and he's always telling on himself and giving the gift to the DOJ. Well, there's the sword, there's the knife, so that's justice. Yeah, desert. It's gonna all dry up, and he's gonna be all alone again. The whole thing's gonna blow up because of his. Yeah, and then that is confirmed with the tarot here. The bottom of the reading is the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, it's going to be in for some bad luck. You see some people falling off the wheel there. Nine of Swords, going to cause him great worry. Queen of Swords, Justice is going to step in. The Knight of Rods, the Knight of Wands. And then Death.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah. Yeah. And then I've got the Page of Swords, and that is him with all those false messages, his impulsivity and his and his false messages are going to do him in. So, yeah, pretty clear on that one.
Could be a whistleblower with the Page of Swords, too, shedding light on some of
absolutely.
The truth.
Yeah, the behind the scenes truth. You bet, the money and all that kind of stuff. But he tells him himself he's his worst, his own worst enemy. Okay. Oh, Jade. Oh, you have a migraine? Oh, no. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, Kevin had one earlier, too.
Yeah.
There was definitely something going on yesterday. There were so many people that were tired. Lisa and I did our Nasty Women show, and we were just exhausted. Like it was just low energy.
I think it has to do with the full moon.
Oh, yeah, I think so. Yeah, I feel better today.
Can we get
Just
it
let me
to
do some here. Yeah, we do. I'm just going to get it. Okay, I got it. Okay, good. All right, second question. And
All
have I
right.
missed any? Has anybody put in more questions?
I haven't seen any new ones.
Jane says Trump penned a letter about the news media kindergarten class. What does he mean about that? I'm not sure what you mean by that, Jane. Oh, but we won't bug you. You need to go. Okay, so remember, put your questions in. Oh, Viviana said she felt very anxious and exhausted. Yes, it's the energy of the full moon. Okay, that's what it was, because we were just dragging our butts yesterday.
I slept like crap last night. I wasn't feeling super anxious, but it's a full moon in Leo, so it's affecting my sun
Oh,
strongly. So
right.
it's a rough like weekend with Valentine's Day, but I just energetically I feel kind of tired today. I woke up with a migraine.
Yeah, I'm not in top form either, but yesterday was really bad. In
Yeah,
fact, I almost think we shouldn't have done the nasty show yesterday, but it's okay. We can have our low times too.
yeah,
But yeah, but we had a good time. We made up stories. People asked for a reading. We decided to do funny readings. What we did was we pulled cards from the deck of character, and we just made up a story on each person.
Oh, I see. Nice.
Yeah, it turned out pretty good. Pretty well, I mean. Okay, so let's get to that second question. Will the chasm between the parties ever lessen? Yeah, I think it will, but I think it's going to take about 10 years.
What does that mean? Like all the rhetoric
Well,
and divisiveness?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, I've read on this kind of before. I really feel after midterms, we're going to see the Republican Party fracture into two parties. You'll have more of the moderates, and they're going to work on rebranding, and then you'll have the crazies. I do eventually think even the Democratic Party will kind of fracture too, in the more moderates. But yeah, the divisiveness and everything, I think it's at least 5-10 years out.
So Jane says about the kindergarten letter, she said, just read the letter, you'll get it. And then she's going back to bed. Well, hope you feel better soon, Jane.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So the chasm between the
Oh, wow. Well, I had a couple birds that wanted to fly out, and I think that they're pretty telling of the energy right now.
Yeah.
We got the tower came flying out. So I think it's going to continue to be that chaotic energy. Even some unexpected surprises that will not be great. You know, and just that fighting, you know, it's defending one party but fighting against the rest. And it really causing a lot of grief and despair between people. You know, the Five of Cups. So, I mean, I think that's pretty clearly where the energy is at right now.
Yeah, I think it's going to be about 10 years.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's not going to happen anytime soon. I see as the energy of the reading the Nine of Swords.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to continue for a while. As I said, I've got 10 years. Just let me look again. How long? Yeah, between 10 and 12 years. I've got the 8 of Wands. So which one's that? Oh, that's messages, isn't it? It looks, although in this one, there's messages. I think behind the scenes, there'll be some working together. But still, in this card, the wands are a barrier, right? But it looks like some people will be reaching across the aisle, just not enough people.
Yeah.
As far as will it ever happen? Yes, there is going to be progress made. Here's the Chariot, but again, I said not for a long while. And then there's certain things have to happen. Then there's the World card. Yes, that's right, swift movement. But in this card, Divine Feminine, I see it still as a barrier. I mean, there's messages going back and forth, but I still see in this card it's a barrier. I pick my decks, intuitively pick my decks because of the imagery. The King of Swords, I think, when they're able to find out the truth and heal from that,
Mm-hmm.
then I see progress. And yes, and the next card is the Four of Swords. So the truth coming out, and then the nation healing from that. And then there's the Knight of Cups. There's the offer to work together. And there's still a lot of emotion, but this is the Ace of Cups. And so it is going to happen. Three of Pentacles, they're going to work as a team, and then the Lovers. So it looks really good for the future, but we're talking way down the road. Right now, it's the Nine of Swords. Okay.
I just got real quick. I threw a couple cards. I got the Strength card, so now's the time for courage and strength, because everybody's so worried about hanging on to their power. And you got the trickery and the stealing above it. So there's a lot of we have to walk away from that and get away from all that sneakiness that needs to be exposed to awaken people, and then we can return to the past, getting bipartisan support and things done, because in our future we do have stability, and there will be a turning point. It will be karmic with the wheel, but it does take some time. I agree.
Absolutely.
The energy is not very good right now.
So Spirit Beyond the Stars says this. She said Trump offered Biden a bid to please drop the January 6th investigation on Trump. And Biden told Trump he doesn't take bids. And then, and she further comments and says Trump offering Biden a bid should be considered a bribe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder what his bid was. Idiot.
Yeah. And I really do feel a whole lot of information coming out with this January 6th very soon. It's going to be so telling and explosive.
Okay. All right. Sherry says, may I have a birthday card for next week? Should I buy another bottle of wine? Well, I don't have to read on that. Okay. Yes, buy the bottle of wine, but we'll throw you some birthday cards.
Yeah. Everything's better with some wine.
Yeah, that's right. I've been missing wine. I haven't been drinking any wine.
Yeah, just a thumbs up.
Yep. Yes, please, thumbs up. Thank you.
You know what? No. I'm going to pull a postcard for you, Sherry.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's a really good idea. I'll do the same thing.
Spirit for your birthday.
Okay, birthday message for Sherry. Hey, Sheila. Nice to see you. Okay.
Got your card. Oh, nice. Well, Sherry, your message from Spirit, your postcard is live your dreams. Dearest you, isn't it amazing how things seem to come around again, full circle, in ways you could not possibly have planned? You wonder how a dream could die only to be resurrected years later when you're really ready. You thought it was time back then, but your wisdom knows better than your small self whose desires are unmet. Now here you are with a new opportunity to do things from a different, more mature perspective. We want you to trust that in this new opportunity for rebirth, you will be called in two directions, and unfamiliar the one that is unfamiliar will be the right one. In the unknown spaces, uncharted places of infinite potential, we are waiting to guide you into your fullest move. Big bounty will come if you remain in the present. You have come full circle, and now you see that everything changes, is made new, and is given new hope. Loving you always. It sounds like a wonderful new opportunity, something that's going to, that it's gonna come your way because of your change of perspective and rebirth.
Okay, I've got a birthday message from Sherry's husband here. So it's the deck of character that I've done, Cherry, and the energy of the reading is he's always there protecting you. Here's the shield. He doesn't. Here's the Green Reaper. He doesn't want you to dwell on his passing anymore. On his death. He's saying, please get out there, take that leap of faith, and charge ahead, the bulldozer. Define happiness again. And always remember that, I know this says the self, but this is your hubby. He's with you, protecting you and loving you. But he really wants you, to move on. Get out there, move on, and create a new life for yourself. And he will never, ever leave your side. So that's what he's saying. Okay. Oh, thank you, Sheila. Thanks for doing that. And if there's any new people here, please subscribe to Kevin Loving Vibrations Tarot, and also to my channel, Strawberry Rhubarb Tarot. I mean, you'd know that because you've come here, but I just need a little bit more subs to get to 500 so I can have a community page. It's a huge goal. Okay. Yeah. This is okay. I pulled also Sherry from Doreen Virtue's Angel Therapy Oracle cards. And the card that came up for you was Twin Flame. How appropriate. The answer to your question involves a spiritually based romantic relationship. Well, you know who that is. Perfect card. Yeah. So he's definitely here. I mean, you know that anyway, but he's protecting you, and he's really wanting you to, to start your new life. He'll never leave your side.
Thanks, Tess.
Okay. What does Tess say? Oh, I'm so glad to have seen you in Mel's page. Yes. That's great reading with Mel.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so I don't have any more questions, I don't think. Oh, just a minute. There is one here. Doing manifesting work tonight. That's probably because of the full moon, hey? What to look forward to with the full moon?
Well, what is it that you're wanting to manifest?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you have to manifest it for yourself. What is it that you're looking for with this full moon?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you're welcome, Sherry.
Oh, Mrs. Matthews. I'll go back to that other question, but she said, hi again, I'm new to your channel. Did you ever look up the Dorothy Kilgame mysterious case? Well, I know a lot about it already. I've listened to interviews about that fellow that's he wrote a book about it, and he's done a lot of interviews. I listened to the interviews. I've listened to him several times on what's the name of that show late at night? Coast to Coast AM.
Mm.
Coast to Coast AM, and it's a great show because they don't do the mainstream stuff. They do interviews of people that are doing research on ETs, or also there's lots of politics and health and wellness kind of stuff. Just all a lot of spiritual stuff, and also these mysteries too, and historical things like archaeological stuff. And so I still know a lot about that case. Barbara Colby, no, I'll have to look at that. But I do already know a lot about Dorothy Kilgallen. She
I was gonna say I haven't heard of either of them.
Oh, she was a reporter. I think she had a column every week, which is very, very famous reporter. But she also was famous because she was on a show from the 50s and 60s called What's My Line?
Okay.
And she was doing investigation. This is 1965, I think. Anyway, she was doing investigation into the JFK assassination. And she did fear for her life. She figured she got too close.
Yeah.
And so I think they termed it not a suicide, but an accidental overdose, or maybe it was a suicide, but it didn't fit. It didn't fit. Wasn't Dorothy wouldn't have done that.
I think she got too much. Was digging
she
too
got
deep.
Too close.
Yeah.
She got too close, and just like the Marilyn Monroe thing.
Yeah.
I agree. So it was around the same time. Yeah, exactly. Anyways, good thing to look into. What is Semper saying here? Looking at some open source intel on Ukraine, so a bit distracted, but wanted to support the viewers account and give thumbs up. Actually, I wouldn't mind reading on Putin right now.
Mm-hmm.
Now, did that other person that asked about manifesting?
Yeah, they wanted to manifest new work opportunities.
Okay, we could read on that.
Yeah. And then I wouldn't mind going into Ukraine and Russia, because actually I wanted to do that yesterday on my channel, and I didn't get any of those questions, and then I finished it and realized, I wanted to read on that, so I hadn't pulled cards on it in a while. Okay.
Now, has anybody heard anything more? Someone yesterday.
Hey, Dipsy.
Yesterday someone said in the chat that Facebook and Instagram, they were going to start banning tarot readers and that kind of stuff from their social media. But I haven't seen anything about it yet. I wonder if anybody in the chat has actually seen any news reports about that, because I Googled it, couldn't find anything. Okay. So manifesting a job. Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, I hadn't heard about that. I don't use Facebook or Instagram for readings. Not yet, anyway, but.
No. Well, I think banning them all together,
Yeah.
God.
I don't put that.
But when you do your face, like I did make a Facebook page for this channel, but they make you select a category, and I think it said psychic and astrology. Well, I don't do astrology, so it's it's too bad you can't sort of label yourself, but
right.
I guess they could do it based on that. Hi, Kathleen. Nice to see you. Oh, Sempris says, so you can't say certain things ranging from things like lung cancer to religious things when doing ads. Oh, is that what it is? Yes, Sheila, that's a good idea. I will change my category. I'll put it to entertainment.
I think that's what mine's under, entertainment.
We keep saying for entertainment
Mhm.
purposes only. Thank you for that tip. I will change it. Okay, Rosa. Manifest that job. Deb Z is in the room. Nice to see you, Deb Z.
Yeah. Well, I'll just say that I do think that you'll be successful with your manifesting that new job opportunity, but I want to see what the deck of characters have to say.
So Shield Maiden Divine Feminine says, my friend Katie is a psychic on Facebook and she keeps getting hacked. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I definitely changed that category. Good tip. All right. Manifesting a job. Okay, that's not giving me a very good.
I think it's her current work situation.
Oh, what's the question?
Oh, well, just about her manifesting like new work opportunities. But I was gonna say, I got the circus card, and I was kind of feeling like that was like her old. But I get that that you will reap your harvest that you put out. Those intentions with the manifesting, it's going to take some time for the sprouts to grow with the farmer, and just really work, Rosa, on breathing, being present. Don't be too much in the future or the past, and make sure that you're you're really grounded with them. Center yourself, and then act. I think the key to manifesting is it's almost an attitude. It's acting as if what you want to attract you already have, and it actually has its own like vibration. I feel like when I'm in manifesting mode. So just really center yourself, be patient. I think that those wonderful new job opportunities are coming your way. You're planting the seeds right now, and they will grow. Yeah, it's a circus.
Yeah, I've got. I'm going to do tarot as well, but I see the first card up is just a minute, what's the card on the bottom? Yeah, I think the card on the bottom was weirdo, so I think it's kind of weird at work and you want to get out of there. But I see the tunnel. But what I felt with that was you're feeling constricted. You're being put into a tiny box, and the compass, you want to move. You definitely want to find a job. You feel like you're stuck there on the treadmill, and you want to let loose, use your creative side, because right now it's just a desert. But I'm saying about manifesting. Okay, trust in the universe. Hi, T Barb. Hi, Janet P. Yeah. Actually,
and
I can leave it there. I don't even.
I kind of feel like she's in the tunnel, and she's just waiting for the light at the end of the tunnel to shine in.
Yes, good way. Yeah, good way to interpret that. Yeah, but I also felt her being restricted. I hope that resonates, Rosa. She said, "Yes, I want to leave." Yeah.
I'll be right back, Sharon.
Yes, you bet. Okay, so I'm just gonna go up here while Kevin's away. Just see if there's any. I'll say so. Rosa says, hoping to receive connections through someone to have a job to work from. Can't wait to leave my job. That's awful when you're stuck where you don't want to be. But it looks good. Just trust in the universe and keep manifesting it. Okay, so put your question. We're doing politics, but we'll do a few personal ones as well. Okay, Sempress, I just saw your comment about Facebook. So it just affects the ads part, which can affect how people find your page and such, but it isn't banning or hiding pages. Okay. But I will change my category. That's a really good idea. Okay, so remember to put your questions in all caps so I can grab them. If you put some, Anna Banana says it's a rumor they're cracking down on scammers, people who try to make duplicate pages. You saw on Instagram. Jane says she saw that about the banning on Instagram.
Mm. Yeah, I hadn't heard that.
Deb C. Mary Street did a video on it.
Yeah, she posted it.
Okay, yeah, I saw that. Oh, here's something. I wasn't keeping track. Jane says before she left, just one more thing. DFG said in his letter that his assets and liabilities were both $6 billion. So basically, he's broke. Oh yeah, he's been in the red. I don't think he's ever been in the black. Okay, so any more questions? But I would like to read on Putin.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, spirits beyond the stars. I'm just looking for questions too. Oh, that's your dog?
Yeah. I think the mail is being delivered.
Yeah. Okay, Sheila Edwards, I have Sheila Edwards' question. Yes, T-Barb. I've been getting massive downloads. Yep, low energy. Yeah. Low energy. Yep. And Tess, I've got your question.
Deb C. Yeah, for me, I haven't been. I've been getting downloads, but not so much like the low energy ones. But for me, when normally I get those, normally that's like it's Earth energy, and a lot of times like an earthquake will happen after that.
Mm.
I've heard of other people lately saying like they've been getting like a low vibration like energy. It makes them feel kind of sick.
Right. Okay, so let's read on Putin. I kind of think, yeah, Putin's, he's got his troops on the border, and now it says he's put his warships by Japan, giving warning to Tokyo not to side with the United States. Well,
yeah.
I feel like it's all been a bluff, but now he doesn't quite know how he's going to get out of it and save face.
Yeah. When I read on it before,
he actually wants it. Yeah.
I thought he was at a crossroads, and either way he went, it was not good for him. So he's kind of stuck right now. Like, what do I do? For the longest time, I saw the troops at the border just standing still, waiting for orders, like it hadn't been decided. But I think that all of this talk now about him pulling troops, I'm not buying into that. I think he's going to do something underhanded, and then he's going to do it. I don't feel an all-out war, but I do feel some skirmishes going on with
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah, he
yeah.
backed
That's what
himself
I've been
into a
feeling
corner.
as well. That's right, Deb. He's backed himself into a corner.
Mhm.
So, yeah, he feels like he has to do something not to look weak. I agree, Deb. Yeah. So I think there'll be some skirmishes as well.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering if the NATO countries will try to offer him something to help him save face. Actually, I think I'm going to make that my question.
I'm going to look more at Putin if that's cool.
Yeah, you go ahead now. Look at NATO. Will NATO offer Putin something for him to gracefully bow out?
I'm going to grab my black pen for this.
Okay. Okay. I'm getting a lot of yes cards.
Mhm.
Okay. So I asked, will the NATO countries offer him something so he doesn't, to withdraw his troops so that he doesn't lose face? And okay, so I've got the 10 as the energy of the arena, I've got the 10 of Pentacles. So I would say yes. And they're going to
Do
do
you get
this to
that he takes
keep the
that
world one
offer?
big happy family. Pardon me?
Sorry to interrupt. Do you get that he accepts an offer from NATO, or just that they give him an offer? Because I think I picked that up in my cards too.
I think he'll accept it. Yeah, but anyways, just to keep the peace, the 10 of Cups,
Mm-hmm.
and to help out the Ukraine. Here's the 9 of Wands, defensive. I think they will offer something because here's the Ace of Coins and offering, and the 10 of the Lovers. So I think some deal is going to be made. And I get another yes card, the Ace of Swords. I think the High Priestess is going to be done on the down low. But yeah, the government's NATO. I'd see this horrifying. I see this as NATO. They're going to do this to help defend the Ukraine. There's lots of messages going back and forth, and I get the Hangman. So I think they're going to get him to see this. I don't see this delay. I see it as get Putin to see this from a different point of view. And this is Putin, the emperor. And then I see the and they're saying, okay, here's the ships in off Tokyo, and they're saying you've got to withdraw your troops and the ships, to make us satisfied, or else he's going to be done in. Here's the 10 of Swords. Yeah. Now, I don't know if that's, but I think he is going to take it.
I don't think he's going to take it at first. I think he will eventually, from what I'm getting, but I feel like it's going to be delayed a little bit.
Yeah. Well, that could be the hang. Yeah, that could be the hangman
Mhm.
card that's going to be delayed a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm getting that.
yeah, yeah. That could be. Yeah, that could. Yes, that's a very good interpretation of that card. I know it usually delay, but you're right. He's got the hangman, and then I've got him as the emperor. Yeah.
Because I get the Knight of Cups reverse, and in this deck, he's not accepting the Emperor. He's jumping out the
Mm,
cup.
right.
But he
Okay,
will
I'm
be
going
just.
to read on the
I'm
question.
sorry.
Will he accept? No, sorry. I'm just going to read in the background here. Will he accept the offer? Go ahead.
So I just wanted to read on Putin in the whole Ukraine situation. I get that he is going to be reckless with this Knight of Swords reverse. He's going to be impulsive. He's going to try something. But with the Seven of Pentacles reverse, there's some disappointment, not feeling satisfied with what he does. I do think that there will be an offer from NATO. I don't think he will take it at first. I think eventually he will. But I get either way, Putin's going to be heartbroken, and because he's greedy and trying to steal those resources with the Nine of Pentacles reverse, he's going to end up being out in the cold. He's going to walk away. I get the Five of Pentacles reverse.
Okay,
So I see him out in the cold. Yeah, right now he's not really willing to take partnership
Tess
with the
says,
Two of Cups reverse.
okay, look at this. Just got notification that Russian troops are pulling out of Ukraine.
But they've been saying that too, and I don't know. I feel like he's up to something.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be.
But yeah, I
Tracy
do think
says that she
eventually.
gets the same as you.
I think eventually he will come around the Hierophants coming in and exposing the truth with the Ace of Swords reverse. So I think it will be okay. I do think that it's not going to be a good situation for a little bit. I don't see it spiraling out of control.
Yeah.
But I do think that there'll probably be some skirmishes and some innocent people will probably, not make it. I do also feel he's planning a big cyber hack too.
Yeah, absolutely. So T-Barb says, yeah, Deb says, I'll believe it when there's real proof that they've pulled out.
Yeah.
And T-Barb says Putin's lying. NATO and the Pentagon doesn't see proof of that. Yeah.
Yep. They said that he's building
Hi,
more.
Faye. Yeah.
They said from their evidence
Oh,
he's
Anna
putting
Banana.
there.
Yeah. Anna Banana says they've been saying that for 2 days now. I feel like there's a sneak attack on the way. That's right.
I do too.
I think he will eventually. I asked on will he accept the offer, and I've got the Sun.
Yeah.
Oh, and the energy of the reading is the Four of Swords, so that's retreat.
Nice.
The Sun. Yes, he has been impulsive and doesn't know how to get out of it. The four of rods here, the Four of Wands, and they've got their backs to us here in this card, and he's got a backpack on. I see this as the troops returning home.
Yeah.
After this offer has been made, the Eight of Wands, see, reaching over for this offer, and the Knight of Swords, and there's a fire, there's burning here. So I think, yeah, he's not going to be able to defend against all of NATO. Queen of Cups, so that's the offer, and Ten of Cups. So obviously he does accept it. But you're right. I think he's going to be doing something sneaky before he accepts that offer. But I don't feel like it's going to be all in out war.
I'm not either. I'm not seeing NATO get involved, and if NATO got involved, it would be World War III, and I don't see that happening.
Exactly. That's why I see the Knight of Swords with the fires and stuff like that. He doesn't. Yeah, he'd be a fool if he did that.
Right.
But he still wants to save face.
Well,
Backed
regardless,
himself in.
it's going to be, he did back himself in a corner, and I do see
He
him
did.
out. The,
Yep.
the
Absolutely.
oligarchs
Yeah.
are going to get rid of him.
I was just going to say that. You took the words out of my mouth. Oh, you're missing because it's frozen on your end. Oh, sorry about that. Okay. So I see. Yeah, Sherry, catch you later. T. Barbie says the citizens are arming and training. Yeah.
They'll fight back.
Okay. Yes, thank you. We should all do that, Robin. Sending peace and energy to Putin.
Yeah. The people of Ukraine.
Yeah. Sending peace energy to Putin and his troops. Absolutely. Yes. Yes, Debsy. I agree. The oligarchs need to back them up to a wonderful window view. Oh, I feel they're going to do that. I read on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it was a few weeks ago now. And I saw them taking care of him.
That or he goes into hiding.
Yes. Yes. That's what I got when I tuned in was that they were going to take him out, but I saw him putting him somewhere in the forest. They're going to, yeah. So, okay. All right. I think we've got a few more questions and then.
Okay.
And then, because we were going to make it a little shorter today. We're on for an hour. Yeah, we'll do a few more questions.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Will there be violence in Ottawa to remove the protesters? Yeah, I'm worried about that.
There will be some. My guide's just with me.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to tune in as well. Yeah, I see them being pretty obstinate. Really getting into
fire.
Yeah. I see them getting into the faces of the police. I mean, there's a combination of the Ottawa police, the OPP, which is provincial police, and RCMP, which is our national police force. So they're pulling from all those, and I see the protesters getting right up in their face, like they're just as defiant as ever. So, yeah,
my guide's just telling me the situation would be settled though here and soon.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I do think that there will be some violence and and destruction and killing in the meantime.
Yeah. Yes, Faye. Putin in Siberia. That's how they say it there. I took some Russian courses, geography and history. Siberia. Okay. Will there be some violence moving trucker protesters? Will there be some violence? I'd say yes.
Deb Z said Rand Paul called for the truckers to do the same here. I do not see them. They might attempt it, but I don't see it being successful at all. The U.S. isn't going to put up with that crap.
No. Well, by the way, I was reading an article that those truckers were very well organized. It was like military organization, and then they got advice from, I think it was ex-military and ex-police that were sympathetic to them, and that's why you saw the camps, with all the food and the propane and diesel and stuff like that. It was all done with military precision. They definitely had outside.
They were military, the instruction on the Capitol. Yeah. And it was definitely funded by dark money like that.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. They said half the money that they was raised was from the U.S.
Yeah, I believe it.
That's right, Faye. Rand Paul needs to take a long walk off a short beer.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, I do see some violence.
Yeah. And I saw a fire too. I don't know. I think I
Yeah,
read on it too where they had set an apartment building on fire, but I do see some people out in the cold with the five of
yes,
Pentacles,
that's right.
sadly.
And they barred the doors. Yeah, they barred the main exit.
Yeah.
I get now this is further on the read, but I get the Five of Swords, and there's the fire. There's definite
Mm,
fire here.
yeah.
Um, so I get the energy of the reading is the Lovers, but I see that as reversed. So not good. And then the Eight of Wands. There's still negotiating going on, but this will end. Here's the Death card. It will end, and the truckers will be forced to move. Here's the Six of Swords, and yes, there's going to be some violence. I've got the Five of Swords here,
Mm,
and people going to jail. I've got the Eight of Swords. So yeah, there will be some violence, but it will be settled soon.
oh, wow. Yeah, like I said, I guess that Five of Pentacles feeling out in the cold. I
Mm-hmm.
do have the Ten of Swords reversed, which is being defeated. So I do think that they will get it under control, but a lot of people are going to feel backstabbed,
Yeah,
really stressed out, and it was organized by the Dark King of Swords. The military man. He has got that
yeah,
dagger hiding.
yeah.
But I do get that money that was taken that
Mm-hmm.
funded this. I get the sun reversed, and in this deck,
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of like the negative. The sunflowers are all dying, so I see that as exposing all of these secrets, and then they're going to go back in the
Oh,
shadows.
interesting you say that. Yeah, yeah. I could have gone further. Now I realize what this card was saying. It was the Seven of Pentacles, talking about that money. But this card, I've never seen the Seven of Pentacles like this. This is the deck I've got here. It's a new one for me. Is
Hmm.
Anna K Tarot, and it's got some quite dark images. But when I get to the Seven
Yeah.
of Pentacles, just let me see if I can find it. Of course, it's going to take me forever to find it, but yeah, they're going to do something with those funds. Oh, come on. Is it going to be the last card? Are you going to do that to me?
I just got this tarot of oppositions, and I'm absolutely loving it for political.
Yeah.
Like I said, you have the upright card, and then it has a very dark reverse card, and I think it works really well for politics. So that's like the Hermit reverse.
That's
It's kind of negative, and then
weird.
the
I can't find
positive.
it. Well, anyways, I can't find it, but the Seven of Pentacles, he's kind of on the ground. He doesn't look that good, and the Pentacles are half buried. So I think they're going to lose a lot of that money.
Yeah,
Now it bugs me now that I can't find that card.
And I agree with you
somewhere.
with that King of Swords that I got, the Dark King of Swords. That was
yes.
You were saying about like it being strategically like military within telling them what to do and kind of giving them some training, and I definitely feel that.
Yeah, they said it definitely was done with military precision. How quickly they all got there, and then just setting up the camps and stuff like that. They made it so that they could be able to stay in there for a long time. So it wasn't just it was well organized. Now this bugs me, Kevin. I can't find that card. How could I be missing a card?
Thanks, Robin. I really like it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to get that deck, but I'll wait a while.
Yeah, I love it
Wait a
for
while.
politics. I'm still learning it. I could learn it better, but the pictures are just so vivid, and with it being so
Yeah.
dark, some of the pictures, I think it works perfectly for politics.
Okay.
Yeah, Trudeau's going to get it taken control. He's going to get the situation under control, Spirit.
So Patty's saying unfit. Is that why it's called? I guess that's the title of the movie. Movie of Trump. You all need to watch it.
Mm.
Huh. Yeah, I agree, Tracy. There's always those, honest protesters that get caught up in. Yeah. Has gone far enough to start taking their driver's license, impelling their, taking their vehicles, and several of the things that he's showing that he means business. Yeah, they cancel their insurance, going to get the tow trucks in there. Yeah, their licenses, insurance, he's going to cancel all that if they don't move. So, well, that bugs me. Where did that card go? Well, I'm going to have to look for it.
Is it on your
But
desk?
not right now. What's that?
Is it on your desk?
I'm looking, but it doesn't seem to be. It could possible I put it into another deck.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't see that. No. Oh, I'll find it later.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I think we'll do one more. Uh-oh, I just lost it.
Did you unstart it?
I unstart it by mistake. All right. Maybe we won't have one more question. Okay, I'll see if I can find it. Oh, thanks, Spirit. Spirit Beyond the Stars. She says, don't forget to prepare for bad weather that's coming. Yeah, we're always prepared. We've just always done that.
Mm-hmm.
I've got out in the garage. I've got big aluminum, really skookum cupboards, aluminum cupboards that, and they're full of food. So we've always done that. And also we've always bought by the case lot sales and stuff like that. It's just, it just makes sense. I don't know if I'm going to find this question. Maybe we should just wrap it up there.
Yeah, my husband's leaving. I have to figure out what we're doing for dinner too.
Okay.
And energetically, I've been tired, like I said. I think from this full moon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll leave it there. So what's coming up for you, Kevin?
Tomorrow I'm going to be on Allie's Heart and Soul Connection, her Meet the Medium show. I'm excited about that. And then my weekly show, Mel's in St. Croix, I think. So we're not doing a show this week. I think we're going to do something on his channel next Thursday. I have my Tuesday show where I do politics and world events, and I'm going to have Sheila on as a guest next week. Angel Feather Tarot.
Yeah.
And I think that's about it for right now.
Well,
I'm probably forgetting something, I'm sure.
Yeah. I've got, I'm going to be on with Black Cat on Thursday.
Oh, nice.
I'm not sure what time. And, Faye is saying, can you tell them the times? Okay, well, Black Cat, I think it's 1:00 on Thursday. And then on the 19th, Saturday, I'm having Mary Street as my guest. The Ms. Clairvoyance, and she has other names for herself, but she's on at 4:00 Pacific time on Saturday. And then on the Have you, is there any more word on the 24th about possibility with Mel?
I
On the
haven't talked
24th?
any more about that. So, and it's probably not going to be that week because I'm going to be on his show. We're going to alternate.
Right.
So, I will
Yeah,
let you know
okay.
if something opens
Yep.
up on that.
Okay. And then I have Jane the Seeker on
Nice.
January or February the 26th. So that's exciting. So, and I may pop up, just spontaneously,
Right.
even before that. So, anyways, thanks for tuning in, and please go over and subscribe to Kevin Loving Vibrations if you haven't done so already. He's got a really great channel. He's such a great reader. I'm so honored to read with you, Kevin. I feel like we
Yeah.
read really
That
well
was so
together.
fun.
Yeah, yeah. And of course, if you haven't subbed and to my channel, Strawberry Rhubarb channel, please do so because I'm getting so close to getting the 500. So close. So,
You're going to get there soon, Sharon. I
anyways,
feel it.
I
And hit
will.
thumbs up.
I'm just
Thumbs
excited.
up.
I'm just excited. Yeah, thumbs up too. Thanks. Okay, everybody, have a good rest of your evening, and thanks for tuning in.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.